Bring me that shawarma. Roman is an ordinary courier from not the most prestigious food delivery company. Lately, strange things have been happening in the city. Animals have begun to behave differently, and the people around them seem to be in a sinister conspiracy. Will our protag be able to deliver the shawarma and still stay alive? Genres, horror and trash. Oh, depressive atmosphere. Another episode of Doner Kebab, Fear and Loathing in Samara. Lots of fresh shawarma. There is flashing lights, warning, strong language, and hint of rape? Huh, Alright. I don't know what that means, but okay. That was the description of this game. Hmm. The game logo is really quirky. What an odd way to put it. That is so, I don't really quite know what that means. It's actually, one, and go here, and go here, go here, and here. Here we are. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. Cool. English? Yes. Oh, so maybe there was a game prior to this? Doner Kebab? I want to change my vote. It's too late now. I don't know what that means. Settings? Wow. Why is there a gallery? Do we take pictures? Alright. How's audio? Sound okay? Too quiet? Yeah, I don't know what that means. We're gonna find out. Um, Finally the first order. I couldn't read past the phone, but my time is over soon. I'd much rather sit till the end. Oh, is this a visual novel? Unfortunately for me, now I have to go somewhere for an order. What's wrong with this life? Anime boy? I've been working properly for a year and always doing my best, but in the end, no orders, no money, and clients complain all the time. What's the point of this courier rating if there aren't many orders anyway? Flexible work schedule, high income, bonuses, and discounts in restaurants sound like a dream job. Bullshit, I don't even have money for rent. And the problems with clients are more absurd after the other. The navigator can't find the right house, or the customer cancels the order when I'm already halfway there. People act like they don't want their food at all. I want my food. Recently, I made a delivery to an upscale neighborhood. At the entrance, I met the concierge, but she didn't want to let me in. Audio's good. There's like light piano music playing. One day I'll be banned for good. This is what we get for picking games entirely based on the names. I immediately called the customer and he flatly refused to come get the food himself. Our company's support service was no help to me either. From the beginning, I didn't like the concierge. She looked like she'd been a patient in the nut house whom was released yesterday. Not to mention her eyes were sly, like the damn bald dude who put dill in my shawarma once. What's wrong with dill? What, huh? Dill or dick? Huh? She had clearly gathered all the wisdom of this life, rolled a joint out of it, and smoked cheekily in the face of anyone who had the audacity to cross her path. Poets, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I couldn't and didn't want to trust her, but I had no choice. I couldn't think of anything better than to bribe and ask her to deliver the order to the customer. Of course, she kept both the money and the food, so I got fined. Yeah, what's wrong with dill? I don't know. But in this case, the customer's behavior and complaint can still somehow be understandable. Once, the restaurant forgot to put napkins in the bag, so the customer complained to support that I had stolen them. Stolen napkins? Work has been worse than a train wreck the last week? No! I am sorry to hear that. Aw, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. I was actually thinking about you because you play horror games, right? Did you, purchase the Stronger Together bundle on itch? Because I have an extra copy. I have an extra one. If you'd like it. Who was that? Genius, there's nothing more to say. The jerk-off could have checked the receipt and asked me, since there are always a couple of tissues in my pocket. As you have already understood, the courier is always to blame. Of course, the strongest foundations of success are built from the stones thrown at you, but my nerves seem to give up before they are built. This time, I was lucky and everything went without incident, but in the end, I'm still not particularly happy about it. Our protag seems like a little bitch. Oh no! Gnarly PC gamer? Okay, oh, okay. I thought you played a bunch of horror games. I mixed it up, I think. No, you don't have to get it. I thought it was your shebang. Nothing like takeaway food with a few tissues from the delivery guy's pocket to clean up with later, right? I mean, like, where's the napkins? And the guy pulls up like a crumpled tissue out of his pocket and like throws it in your face. It feels like I'm earning less and less every day. What's next? Will they stop giving me shifts? I think it's time to consider changing jobs. As a last result, I could try to get a position at a newly opened vape shop. 19 minutes till the end of my shift. I might as well start walking slowly towards home. Huh? What's this? An order of 20 shawarma and one as a gift? Been wanting to get back into PC. Played most of my horror games on PS2, PS4. Nice. Well, those are good. That's a good console to play some horror on. One as a gift. That is a total of 21. He can do math. Wouldn't be a horror game without math. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. What is this? What is this scene? What am I looking at? 21 is my lucky number. The stars have aligned. Is that right? You're feeling lucky now because of the order number? Number of shawarmas? This is clearly a sign that it's too early to leave this job. After accepting the order, I went to the shawarma restaurant to pick up the food. Ooh, Lust for Darkness? Heard about that one. Let me know how you like it. Rot Grill Bar? What? I finally arrived at Rot Bar, typical Oleg. I don't know what that means. You're gonna clown on him? That's fine. Roman says, how's the large shawarma order coming along? Cashier says, half of it's already done, and rest will take another 15 minutes. The order is pretty big, so no wonder... Oh, the order's pretty big, so no wonder it's not ready yet. I might as well order a coffee and talk to the cashier. I've always wondered why the sign changed the grill to Rot. It's a long story. Oh, and my zipper is unzipped? Oh no, wait, I can do the thing. Hold on. Rockstar Builds, hello! How's your stream? Wanna see my penis? Oh no! Oh no! Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Yes, let me know. If it's good, I'll check it out. What were you playing? Oh no, I need to adjust the audio of that, I think. A little too loud, eh? It's not like I'm in a hurry. Fine, then listen. There was once a businessman named Oleg. He didn't care what he invested his dough in as long as Oleg was in the name. That's how this place came to be. At first, everything was fine, but over time, the management began to save on ingredients, and the quality of shawarma deteriorated. Have I heard of We Went Back? Yes? Is that in my wish? I have heard of it. Haven't played it. Oh, it's free. Time looping horror game? Is it kind of like a... Oh, it looks really cool. Recommended then? I'll check it out. Oh, yeah. Why are you oh yeahing though? An act of rebellion was staged by school children who constantly kept correcting the word grill to rot on the sign. The phrase, I loved you, Oleg, has become a local meme. So the quality of shawarma here is so-so? Yep, but I didn't tell you that. But who would want to order so much shawarma from so far away? Surely there are better shawarma restaurants in that area. And what kind of address is this? I've never been there before. Where exactly did the order come from? Nizhny Podzik Street? Oh. Heard it's kind of like Soma? Oh, okay. I haven't played Soma, but I've heard really good things about Soma. Instead of the cashier's voice, I heard a different one from somewhere behind me. When I turned around, I couldn't even immediately see who the person was talking to me. Granddad. Hey kid, it's a very dangerous neighborhood. You should stay out of it. What's wrong there? Real evil has taken up residence there. You know this guy's edgy because he is wearing pretty much a fedora. Not quite a fedora, but it's like kind of a fedora. And then a shirt that says dead with the A crossed out, inside with the inside crossed out. And his name is Granddad. and a money symbol. What do you mean? The reptiloids had their eye on this place a long time ago. I know this since I lived nearby. It all started with strange animal behavior and those damn magnetic storms. That's a huge drink too. He is pretty fashion. The sun was in its every 11 years active phase, and then those damn aliens heard every word I said. But how are these things related? You don't know such simple things, little kid, so listen here. On days like this, when you say something, the solar wind picks up your words and converts them into vibration of torsion fields. The alien tentacles pick up these vibrations. But you said they were reptiloids. Where do they get tentacles? And in general, torsional fields are complete nonsense. Live longer than me and you'll understand that this world is more complicated than running around with orders, you scumbag kid. Why are we a scumbag? Why you gotta throw names around? Don't tell me what to do, Granddad. I noticed an ominous glint under his hat. Oh, eyeball? Uh-huh. Oh no, it looks like you pissed him off. What makes you think that? If his artificial eye comes out of his socket, it's not good. It is said that in tense arguments, it flies out and can even cause a wound like a bullet. What? Oh, Nizhny means lower? Just a crotchety old man. Spending most of this one tabbed out because of the flashing warning. It sounds good. I'll also verbally warn if anything happens. What are you whispering about, Greens? And where is this world headed? If young people have soaked bottom of shawarma, if young people have soaked bottom of shawarma instead of brains, once you see a doggy round dance, you'll know what Granddad was talking about. A doggy round dance? Look, I graduated. Order for 21 shawarmas ready. Thank you, beautiful but kind of weird cashier. You rescued me in time. 21? They're having a party, man. Ha ha. I know what I'm talking about. Shawarma is very popular with them. It's all they eat. It's like Lake nutrition bars. Listen to me. Drop everything and run away while you're still alive. In my haste, I picked up the order into my bag. All right, we're gonna drop off the shawarma. All the shawarma fit in the backpack except for one. What to do? Tamp it down a little more? No, it's already full, and if I press down any harder, the shawarma's bottom will burst. Since there was no free space in the backpack, I just put the last one in the pocket of my jacket. It wasn't deep, which made the shawarma stick out of it halfway. I hope I don't lose it somewhere along the way. I hurried to the next exit while the old man kept talking. The shawarma had flopped from my pocket onto the floor, so I stopped to pick it up. Look, you're going to bring an offering right into their clutches. Are you ready to betray the human race? I'm so sick of this dude. Silently pick up the shawarma or show Granddad where the monkeys spend the winter. I don't know what the second option means. But pick up shawarma or monkey time. 1 for pick up shawarma and 2 for monkey time. I don't know what this means. I don't show Granddad where the monkeys spend the winter? Is he gonna try and toss Granddad out of the room? Should I save? I feel like I should save. Yeah. Monkey time? Are we gonna fight Grandpa? Alright, let's Ban, how's it going? Nice to see you. Let's fight Grandpa. It is majority votes before you guys tie it off. The old man is too annoying. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. The old man is too annoying with his buzzing about conspiracy theories, but responding rudely to him was a bad decision. Roman is now one of the ingredients for shawarma in this bar? We just died! Dead end. The end. Thanks for reading. Alright, let's we don't kill Grandpa apparently. Silently pick up the shawarma. Don't notice the old man's mistake. It's useless to replant an old tree. Guided by the simple truth, I ignored the old man and just walked away. On the way, I kept thinking about what he had said. Not that those words made an impression on me, but I also noticed that strange things were happening around me as of late. There was a story on TV. I don't really watch it much, but sometimes I turn it on in the background while I'm playing Digger online. Usually I hear it as where lobsters spend their winter, not monkeys. Yeah, we tried to fight him and lost. Oof. There's always some conspiracy nonsense on, and usually I don't even get into what's playing. Who's this, a reporter? But that time the absurdity of the story caught my attention. There's a report about a girl who had her shawarma stolen right out of her hands by aliens. She was walking in the park one evening enjoying her meal when suddenly they, flying overhead, took the shawarma with their light beam. Bullshit. Does anyone really believe what is shown on that channel? But after today, I can guess who does. If this delivery person is this careless with people's food, I'm skeptical that the complaints against him are exaggerated, right? That story isn't too concerning, but the distorted screams that sometimes come from the alleys at night, I don't even know how to describe them. It's like someone is shouting, more like more likely yelling in different keys, and it gets interrupted. Its fragments are looped, rewound, and distorted, just like in some game with a lot of bugs. It makes me wonder if our world is just a matrix, but I reassure myself that maybe it's just some wandering DJs having fun. Oh yeah, DJs wander all the time in my neighborhoods and play distorted music. And doubting my own reality goes against my beliefs. But that's not all the weirdness I've noticed. What else have you noticed, Roman? I live on the first floor and I'm used to having people hanging around under my windows all the time. Hmm? Every Tuesday, from 4 to 6 in the afternoon, a pensioner at my apartment complex stares through the window. At first it annoyed me, but then I decided to look at the situation as it befits me from a philosophical point of view. After all, what do I care about this harmless old lady? If she doesn't bother me, let her do what she wants. But 2 weeks ago I noticed something strange. She always stood practically motionless, but this time her stillness was too unnatural. I would go outside and confront. Doubting my beliefs goes against my beliefs. Wow, very philosophical, right? There is something strange, even frightening about her appearance. I still saw the same pensioner in front of me, but all my senses were screaming that something was wrong. Exhausted by uncertainty, I went outside and approached her. Everything in me froze with shock when I was close enough to see properly. I discovered that a cardboard cutout was standing instead of a real person. What the hell is going on? Who did this? Why? These questions worry me to this day. But the next week, the original pensioner returned, and I could breathe a sigh of relief. But wait till you hear this plot twist. Oh yeah? You gonna throw it at us, huh? After her return, pigeons began to sit in strange circles, like the witch rings that some mushrooms form. How's the battle ready already? Oh, here. It's like a film noir mystery game. It looks funny. Alright. Got a new phone, so my call alerts weren't set up. Oh, I just got a new phone too, and yeah, it's like you have to reset everything up. It's frustrating. Notice that in Amsterdam, not a single apartment in GL had curtains. They do not care. There were people reading calmly about the newspaper while people were literally right in front of their window. That's so weird. No, I would hate that. I would hate it. Plus, what if you're just walking around naked in your house? Huh? Huh? Don't people do that? And some of the neighbors suddenly turned white. Soon they were all taken away by the riot police, both pigeons and neighbors. It's very strange, isn't it? I thought people sitting in their apartment windows in Amsterdam was just a form of advertising. What? What if you had random... Brittany! Wait, do they just leave their curtains open or they just don't have curtains at all? That's so weird. We on a trolley? Another incident happened on the train while I was going to another city for a meeting of Digger Online fans. What is Digger Online? There, I had a strange dream that seemed more like a reality. I dreamt that I was going to the dining car to get something to eat in the middle of the night. I was separated from it by a single carriage in which an hour ago many people were sitting. But now it was completely empty, although there were no stops to unload them. It puzzled me, but I was more glad that other people's feet weren't sticking out in the aisle. But when I reached the dining car, the situation took a surreal turn. Instead of people, Creatures of an unknown species resembling multicolored octopuses sat everywhere. Your neighbor walked around naked a lot with curtains open? Oh dear. Oh dear. That's what you put a tip jar outside. That's when you put a tip jar outside your window? Oh man. Most didn't have curtains at all. They would simply not care. I was stoned as fuck staring into that apartment and the woman was not even bothered? That's so weird. At senior week, I was at a party on the first floor and cops busted in. I rolled out the window and disappeared into the boardwalk crowd. Wait, what's senior week? I did mind he was very handsome. LOL. Oh man. Alright, is this a dream or real life? Their tentacles wriggled. Oh, but we know that octopus don't have tentacles. Their tentacles wriggled, making clicking and crackling sounds. It was as though they were communicating. They communicated exactly until they noticed me. They froze momentarily, and their eyes with vertical pupils stared at me. Many, many eyes. These don't have vertical pupils, really. It's fine. My mind became clouded, and I don't remember how the dream ended. I woke up and didn't sleep a wink the rest of the way, let alone left my seat. What the? When you first moved in, all the windows had blinds except the bedroom? You know, that would drive me crazy. And it's facing the street? That would be horrible. And then just like the sun coming in when you're like trying to sleep. Oh, before graduating high school, I see. Everyone goes up to Ocean City and parties all week. That's fun. We've only made one choice, and when we made it, we died. So we had to make the other choice. And the moon, it's been brighter than usual. Is it really the moon? What if Granddad is right? What if there really is something sinister going on in the city? Being rude, how am I? Oh no, you're not. I'm good. I can't complain. You fell in love with Amsterdam and you want to move there? Why don't you? Why don't you do it? Reptiloids, aliens, it's hard to believe such things, but I can't ignore all the strange occurrences around me. What should I do? A shawarma fell out of my pocket. Just as I picked it up, I suddenly noticed stray dogs. Aw. Oh, look at these dogs. Look at these cute little dogs. They're like, oh, oh. Oh no, that one. This one looks so derpy with the red eyes. They were looking right at me, or rather, at the shawarma. Damn it. I jump up on my bike and sprint forward while the dogs rush after me. Despite the fact that I was pedaling as hard as I could, the cute yet scary-looking mutts didn't think to lag behind. I could keep going at this speed for a long time, but there's a problem. The shawarma kept falling out. The hungry dogs began to close the gap. One of them kept trying to catch the shawarma in its salivating jaw. Get off me! I was ready to fight to the end. But I was far from being superhuman, and after a while, my legs were ready to fall off. It seemed that nothing could save me when suddenly... metal music started playing and a flock of pigeons flew at the dogs.
Fight!
Fight! There were so many pigeons that the flea-ridden canines had to retreat. I didn't tempt fate to shake each pigeon's shriveled little leg in thanks, and instead hurried out of here. Now why the hell are the delivery shawarmas in our pockets and not a bag, right? Like, why didn't he just get a second bag? What the heck? What the hell was that? That's a good question, Roman. Why did the pigeons suddenly attack the dogs? Maybe they just got tired of the loud barking that echoed throughout the neighborhood. Who the hell knows? Saved by Pigeon Army, a tale as old as time, right? I do love pigeons. Shit, but what about the shawarma? Ooh, it's still there. Only by some miracle, it did fall out of my pocket. Oh, it didn't fall out of my pocket again. The chase took too much energy. It would be nice to have something to eat. Should we eat the shawarma or not eat the shawarma? What do? Eat shawarma, don't eat. 1 for eat shawarma, 2 for don't eat the shawarma. Let's save. We are the worst delivery man of all time. He's like, man, I'm getting kind of hungry doing this delivery here. Maybe I should eat some of the food that the people ordered rather than get my own food. Do not eat the Krusty Krab pizza. Hey, Krusty Krab doesn't have pizza. Hey. Don't eat it. I wonder if the pigeons kill us if we eat it. It sounds like we don't eat it. They do kill us? You know for fact. Alright, we don't eat it. No, I can't. It's part of the customer's order. Yeah, I had crow friends back in the day. Indeed. Here's the house I need to deliver food to. It felt like it took forever to get here. Small victories add color to life, and the feeling of imminent success even made me forget about the pain in my legs for a while. The place is terrible. Even with a navigator, it's quite difficult to find it. The yard is a real garbage dump. Not to mention, the building looks like it's about to collapse. Of course, the shawarma fell out of my pocket again. God, this place made me feel uncomfortable. In tense moments, it usually helps me to chat with others. I'm actually quite an outgoing person. Why is he cute? I need to sleep? It'd be so sincerely funny if the pigeons gave us divine retribution for eating it. I think so too. I think we would have died there. You can get a lot of interesting ideas from talking to people, and extraordinary people have always inspired me. Have they? Even with that granddad, we could have had an interesting dialogue if I had more time, and he had less impertinence. So now I decided to look around for someone to talk to, if there are any people here, of course. Oh, there's a pretty girl out for a smoke. At least something around here is normal. I think I'll talk to her while I have time. So he's like supposed to deliver food, and he's like, you know what? I really want to just chat with a stranger before I deliver this. No wonder he has such bad reviews. What, Brittany? Oh my god. Alright. Hey. Hi. Don't many people live here? It's only at first glance. Huh, maybe. I got a very large order for shawarma. You need to get this to apartment 17, don't you? Yes. You're out of luck. Why is that? I've been watching this gang for months now, and I can say with absolute certainty that something is wrong with them. Ever since they settled here, pigeons have been flying around this place. Some white substance is constantly spilled near their door. And there are some unearthly mantras heard from the toilets every night. I wake up every now and then because of strange yelling. And that's not all. It would take more than an hour to tell you about all the strange things that happen here. I see. Me at the window waiting for this guy. That's true. He's keeping it warm with his body heat. Gas! Ah, oh my god. I'm gonna shove shawarma in my pockets, deliver them food that I've dropped on the ground multiple times, think about eating it, and then talk to randos while I'm delivering. It all sounds scary and those weird yells. On the other hand, maybe she's exaggerating and she just has noisy neighbors that she's sick of. Maybe that's why she makes them out to be crazy. You may not believe me, but if you go there, I can guarantee you'll make it out alive. Oh, I can't guarantee you'll make it out alive. A job is a job, and I have to do it. I don't believe in what I'm saying anymore. But if you don't believe in what you're saying, then do you not believe yourself? What about your philosophies, Roman? Then come on in. I'm just about done. The girl threw out her finished cigarette and we went into the building together. I live on the 4th floor, and you have to go to the 5th. Suddenly, the light in the stairwell went out. How often does this happen here? Not often, but usually after the obscurity of the neighbors have reached their... But often after the obscurity of the neighbors have reached an extraordinary level. Still sure you want to go there? We reached the 4th floor. The girl stopped and looked at me expectantly. His philosophies are about to be in his eulogy. Maybe she's an alien? I think so too. Hell, what if all these rumors are true? Granddad's words, the stranger's stories, and all the things I saw with my own eyes. What if I really do fall into some creepy trap? Wouldn't it be better to leave before it's too late? Go with a stranger? Or complete the order? Let's save here. And you guys tell me what do. Go with stranger. Complete order. 1 for go with stranger, 2 for complete order. Yeah, actually, I think the translations are pretty good. I agree. I agree. Complete the freaking order? It sounds like we're delivering food and we will die. You want us to die? You guys want us to die? This handsome stranger won't steer us wrong. Complete the order? Alright. Complete the order is winning. I think that's what we'll do then. Alright. I don't think trusting her is a good idea. What she said sounded more like the ravings of a crazy person. Besides, I absolutely have to complete this order. After all, it could prove fateful. Sonic Bomber Star, hello, how are you? I think she's Bad News Bears, yeah? Not to mention the big fine if I don't do it. If at this point, if I knew all the shit this guy had done to my shawarma, I'd kill him too. A job is a job. I didn't come all this way for nothing. As you wish. The stranger disappeared behind the door, and I went up to the next floor. Oh no, I'm dropping frames. Let me know if the stream goes out. I reached the right apartment. Well, the story is finally coming to a close. The door was opened by a girl. I couldn't help but notice what was going on behind her. People were looking out from around the corners with interest, coming closer, looking at me with a kind of predatory curiosity. How many of them are there? Here's your order. She gave me a very strange look and then yelled, Guys, dinner's here! Someone's strong hand grabbed me and pulled me inside. The door slammed shut. Only a lonely, wrinkled shawarma was left lying on the doorstep. No, not again! Dead end. Okay, okay. So maybe we, the end. Thanks for reading. Oh? So we died? Wait. Let's see what happens if we go with the girl. With this girl. Go with stranger. Oh, just some buffering? Okay, cool. We killed this guy twice. Go with stranger. You're right. Something bad is going on here. I'm going to get out of here while I still have my legs. I turned around to leave, but the slam of the entryway door made me freeze in place. There were 2 pairs of footsteps on the stairs. The unknown persons were talking, and the only word I could make out was shawarma. Damn, you're too late. It's one of their gang. What do I do? You can hide at my place. Hurry up. We went into the apartment, and the girl immediately closed the door, securing each lock one by one. Lena. Roman. Circumstances are strange, but nice to meet you. Huh? The same. We took off our shoes, threw our jackets, and went into the kitchen. Lena was hospitable and immediately made us tea. How long do we have to sit here? There was a noise coming from above, as if a crowd of people were dancing right over our heads. Along with the stomping, there were chants that grew quieter and then turned into an outright yell. Now I understood what the girl was talking about. Till morning, most likely, but if things go wrong, with this supply of shawarma, we could be here for a long time. I laughed. Despite everything, I felt safe now. So, tell me about yourself. Yeah, I am really bad at delivering shawarma to people, and I'm about to lose my job. You have to be a guy when you think, huh, same as flirty. Where to start? I studied to be a philosopher, then I went to work as a courier. It may not sound very cool, but it was only for a while. Oh, I even started writing a book. So far, it's mostly notes on my phone, but still. While I was talking, I looked around. The kitchen was quite cozy, despite the slight clutter. There was a pizza box next to the sink, and there were tea bags and a few candles scattered on the table. Among the flower pots on the windowsill, there were some packages of pills, a roll of rope, a whip, a gag. What the? The girl I was talking to realized that it was her turn to tell me about herself. Was that supposed to be him saying that? Strange rumors in this building are not just about my neighbors. She smiled slyly, and I felt uncomfortable. What a mess I'm in. I don't know what's worse, getting caught by cultists or a crazy BDSM fan. Is that worse? Is that a bad thing? I think that's like... You know what? We're just not gonna get into it. This guy is a vanilla, basic oatmeal cookie. That's what he is. Oh no, kinky sex! Not that! I'd rather die! There was a heaviness all over my body. I tried to get up, but my arms and legs wouldn't listen to me anymore. Oh no, she drugged him. Oh no. I looked at the cup. Now I realized what a strange taste the tea had. Somewhere in the hallway, the shawarma from my jacket laid pathetically. Wait. Somewhere in the hallway? Oh, the shawarma fell out of his jacket pocket in her apartment? Damn, how dizzy. I watched helplessly as Lena took off my shirt and began to tie my body with rope. She kept saying something, but I wasn't listening anymore. The dancing and mantras of the neighbors, meanwhile, had reached their peak. They're totally freaking out in there. I felt like the ceiling was about to collapse on our heads. They're really going wild today. Even the walls are wobbly. This was really happening. The whole house was groaning and shaking, the pipes howling like a pack of dogs chasing shawarma. Great, I'm double trapped, and all I can do is watch. What? You think she's with them? Yeah, here's that hint. What's that? Is there really some kind of white liquid coming out of the pipes? Judging by the sounds, the neighbors began to panic. Lena stopped tying me up and turned her attention to the increasing flood. Crap, they pumped that shit all over the place. The pipes finally burst, the white substance gushing out of all the cracks and crevices that rapidly covered the walls. The wild thundering sound made my ears prick up. Before the building collapsed, I managed to look out the window. A huge yellow moon was shining ominous in the red sky. Oh, in the ominous red sky? The end? Thanks for reading. I didn't die. Uh-huh. Gulp. Hot load. We know all about that one. Here, hold on. I have an answer to that.
No! Give me that hot load! I'm taking it!
There we go. Alright, I mean, interesting.